definitely feel like if it gets to that point in life where you feel like it's kind of one-sided and you're giving your all and there's no one there kind of doing the same thing for you, I think it's just time to let that go, because honestly, what's the point of you even being in my life? Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be really different. Usually with my videos, I try to have like a nice little background. You're looking at my living room because this window is really the best window right now that's giving me decent lighting with my ring light. But yeah, basically I'm just doing like a get ready with me. I'm going to be, well, I'm basically going to my parents' house or whatever, but I was thinking about doing a little photo shoot, something light or whatever. So I'm just putting on some makeup and getting ready. My hair is washed, so that's why I got this little pair of pants, leggings on my head. But anyway, I'm gonna stop with all this talk and just kind of like jump into the video. As you can probably tell by the title, this video is basically me talking about different topics and discussions. On Instagram yesterday, I kind of asked people, I mean, it hasn't been a whole 24 hours, so people might still be asking, but I asked people to comment or give me topics or things to discuss, and there's some that really kind of stuck out to me, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna talk about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So the first topic was basically talking about the coronavirus, of course, as I guess everybody in the world is experiencing, you know, is affected by this. I definitely feel like this is something that's just not going to be gone anytime soon. That's just my opinion. Granted, I know there's certain states that are letting people kind of go out, but just smaller gatherings and stuff. But, you know, I still feel like it's too soon. But, I mean, who knows? I feel like people should probably have a reasoning, and I guess they have a good reason as to why. You know, again, people are out of work, so that's probably might be a reason why they're trying to open up certain things. But I definitely feel like this is something that's going to be lasting for a while. I have canceled my birthday trip because of this. My birthday plans I had here in my home state. I canceled a trip that I had planned to go to New York. And yeah, it's affected me a lot, basically, and in my field of work. You know, there's some people who right now don't need my services as of right now because of the virus, and I 100% get it. You know, safety first. So, you know, I am doing a different work schedule than usual, but I am very happy and blessed that I'm able to still go and work and being able to afford and pay for my bills. A next topic was talking about money and how to save. And I kind of like that someone asked this because I was just thinking about doing a whole video about like saving money. But I might still do that, but I'm gonna just keep this one short. But basically I literally downloaded this app. My friend Pink, I call her Pink, she put me on this app, and it's called Digit. And basically Digit takes money from your account and basically saves it. You can save for anything. They mainly save for like a rainy day, but it has rainy days, credit card, phone bill, all that. So, oh, excuse me. So basically they randomly take out cents. It just kind of depends on how much is in your account. You don't even see it's missing. Like the other day I got a notification and it was like, within this week you've saved $50, and I'm like, whoa, like I didn't even see that come out my account. So if they have a link for that app, I'll definitely put it down in the description box. But I feel as if that is an app that would be very beneficial for people to use and try if they're interested in saving money and they have a hard time of saving money on their own. You really don't see it, and you are able to take from it. For example, if it's a rainy day, you can either take from it. Of course, it's going to be a fee if you need it immediately, or If you want it like 1 to 3 business days, it's free to get all your money back. But I also know that if you put on there, like if my bank account goes below $100, take something from rainy day and add it back in my account so it can be right at the $100 mark, and it does that. So I really love that app. I definitely feel like each paycheck that you get, you should definitely put some money aside. My dad always told me, pay yourself first, pay yourself first. So, you know, I didn't understand it because I'm like, no, I got bills. But no, he's right. Always have money for yourself. So I suggest that if you kind of struggle with saving money, download the Digit app. I'm pretty sure there's other apps that are like that. But, you know, Digit is what I was introduced to and what has been working for me. I probably had it for about maybe like 2 months maybe. And so it's really been beneficial with me and definitely saving money for me. All right, and all the products that I'm using, you guys, will be in the description box. Okay, next is basically talking about like how to know when to let go, i.e. either friendships or relationships. And I was like, dang, that's a good question. So that's a question I always ask myself too. Like, how do I know when to let go? Because I'm basically talking about like friendships. Like, I am a very, like, put it like this, once I'm cool with you, like, and we tight, I'll do anything for you. Like, I'll go above and beyond for you. Like, that's just how I am. Like, family, friends, boyfriend, all that. Like, I'll be very extra for people that I really care and love about. But the only con about that is I do that, like I said, for people who kind of don't feel the same about me. And what I mean by that is, like, if I'm your friend and you're doing something, you know, or interested in something, I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to keep up with you, making sure, like, hey, how are you doing on that? Are you still, you know, I'm going to be that person, your cheerleader, but also I'm about to put some amp in your step. Like, hey, sis, where is this going? Like, I know you said you want to do this. Like, are you doing that? You know, hey, you need money for this or that so you can have this or whatever. Are you, you know, anything, like, I'm there. But, you know, I feel as if there's sometimes people are so used to you doing that they sit back and take, but they don't basically give back to you. And the other day, you know, I was basically having a conversation with somebody, and they kind of like told me about myself. They were basically like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, why do you continuously do things for people who treat you like ish? And I was just like, you know, I was taken off guard, but I respected that because it's like, okay, you basically, you know, you telling me about myself. And, you know, that person was giving examples and all that other stuff. And I'm like, you're right. I'll go above and beyond for some people who literally treat me like ish. And it's just like, I feel as if I'm not going to continuously give my all and, you know, sacrifice if you're not doing the same. So I definitely feel like if it gets to that point in life where you feel like it's kind of one-sided and you're giving your all and there's no one there kind of doing the same thing for you, I think it's just time to let that go. Because honestly, what's the point of you even being in my life? You know what I'm saying? At that point, we're just really, well, I don't even think we can call each other associates if I'm doing all the work, you know, in the friendship and stuff like that. Now, granted, I'm not the type of person that you got to talk to your friend all the time, because I'm not that person. But it's nice to be the one, you know, to hear someone just randomly hit you up like, hey, how are you doing, you know? And that's me. Like, with my friends, I'll randomly hit them up like, how you doing? If they're in a relationship or something, or I'm like, hey, how are you and so-and-so doing, you know? That's just me. I'm very caring. I always, you know, want to make sure my friends are good, because at the end of the day, I'm not having people around me just because, like, no, that's not me. Like, I want people around me who support me and who are there for me in my time of need. And I feel like I do have a good group of friends that are there for me and do that for me. And then I feel like in the past I've had friends that haven't, and I think the time has come that, you know, it's time to make sure I kind of, especially with this quarantine and having time to think, you can't really do nothing. You just really think like, dang, like maybe it's time for me to break away from these people. And you know, I have a hard time kind of doing that. I hate being like the confrontational type, you know, to address like, hey, this how I feel, this how I feel. Like sometimes my actions basically speak louder than my words, and I literally will go ghost on you. Like you won't hear nothing from me. Like I'll literally go ghost. And it's not like, you know, I'm mad at you, but it's just like you have made me feel like I'm nothing to you. So it's just like I'm just gonna back and, you know, let you do your thing and just kind of reevaluate us, whether or not this is something that means so much to me that I need to address with you, or if it's something that I just like, okay, I just need to let it go. But that's something that I kind of dislike about myself, is that I'm not willing to have those little awkward kind of conversations with people, because I still care about them and care about their feelings, but I'm the one hurt. And I just hate that, because I'm always trying to be nice, sugarcoat things, and it's just like, but I continuously let this person hurt me, but I'm still trying to spare their feelings, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I'm still, you know, learning that, but I definitely feel as if you feel like that person isn't supporting you, you know, they're not there for you, you feel like you're giving in more than they're giving in to you, then I think it's just time to kind of end that relationship or friendship or whatever you have, because at the end of the day, it takes two. And I feel like one person shouldn't be benefiting from that relationship, and that's just my opinion. And I actually just watched a video from Yunny Rose, and I'll try to link that in the description too. It was a really good video. It was an hour long, but she was like making points after points after points about like the friendship thing, and I was just like, man, sis, like you're right. And she even said she was gonna do this thing where she asked her friends like, hey, how can I support you more? How can I be there for you? Like, how am I doing as a friend? Is there something, you know, that we need to talk about? Like, let me know. And I'm just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do that. But I feel like it is gonna be awkward, because I do have different types of friends, and I feel like it might be a little awkward, but I feel like, you know, that's something that they'll probably be willing to do with me, because at the end of the day, like, one thing about my friendships, like, we really care about each other. So at the end of the day, like, whatever we need to do to make things work as friends, like, we're gonna do that. So I don't know, but I thought that was a really good idea, and I'm thinking about maybe possibly doing that. That's all I'm gonna be talking about on that subject, because I don't want to spend too much on that subject. The next subject is about strengthening your faith. Basically, I have my friend sent me something on TikTok, because I love TikTok, and it basically literally spoke to me and like opened up my eyes. And basically it was just like, people think that being a believer in Christ, and it says about giving 10%, people think about just tithing, but it's more than just tithing. God wants you to give, I mean, he wants you to give him 100%, but it's just like basically saying 10% of your day, give it to God. And I was just like, wow, like, I've never thought of it like that. So like, ever since I saw that video, and me and my friend, we be sending sermons to each other, sending videos, and I really like that, because I feel like we're kind of motivating each other and staying on top of each other. Like, hey, like, did you get your, you know, give your 10% to God today? So every day, about 3 hours, I devote time to just, whether I'm reading the Bible, whether I'm watching a sermon, which I'm watching Michael Todd from Transformation Church, and I love him. I really, really love him and his words. I'm on the relationship sermon series that he did. But anyways, just different things that I'm just gonna be watching and doing just to, you know, build my faith up closer to God. And you know, I just feel like if you have time to go out and club, and the club was at 10, it ends at 2, like all that time, you can put some time away to, you know, worship God, thank God for everything. You know, even if you pray, like, and I mean, you don't, personally, I just feel as if whatever time you want to give to God, that's on you. You don't have to give, you know, like I'm saying, the 3 hours, but I just feel as if, you know, sometimes we just sit around and do nothing when we could be thanking God for seeing another day, or thanking God for blessing us with a place to stay, or having money in our account, food on our table, just different stuff like that. So I don't know, but I definitely like appreciate my friends sending me that, because it just, I have totally like, I feel like I did like a whole 360. I'm like, okay, I've always, you know, been the type of person that was in the church, and I'm a believer of Christ and stuff, but I kind of fell off with going to church. I preferably like watching what's it called, Elevation, with Steve. It's crazy because I watch it, but I can't think of his name. But for some reason, I had called him something else, and I was wrong. But anyways, I like watching him and his sermons and stuff, but I'm open to watching other sermons. But like I said, like, I just want to strengthen my faith and get closer to God. So I definitely feel like setting some time throughout your day to kind of give God the thanks and just worship him is very necessary in your life, and watch how God basically changes your life and uses you. So that's really all I really have to say about the faith part, is basically you spending some time out your day and giving God, you know, all of you. And hold on, you guys, I have to focus on, and I don't know why I'm using this, because I don't usually use this to contour my nose, this brush, but I have to focus on that. Alright, so I know I had like a question, some questions about like makeup, like my favorite products and stuff like that, and I think I'm going to actually do a video on that, doing like a full face of makeup using my favorite like products of all time or whatever, makeup products. So, you know, comment down below if that's something that you guys would be interested in. I'm definitely going to try to do better with posting on my YouTube. I'm basically like a YouTube hobby person. Like I'm not doing this for any type of money. I'm basically doing this for fun. I mean, I feel as if YouTube is just another hobby to do. I love watching YouTube videos, so I basically, hold on you guys, basically like making like content. It's kind of like, you know, how you make an Instagram post on your Instagram, and that's what like YouTube is for me. So I said I was gonna try to like, you know, pick back up, especially since we're quarantined, like, you know, do that instead of sitting on the couch and eating my life away. So I'm definitely gonna pick up, and I'm definitely interested in ideas if people want to see certain videos or whatever, because I know what my interests are. Granted, I'm only going to do things that I like, but I mean, if you're interested, like, hey Alexa, like, take us on a vlog of your everyday, what your work life is like, you know, shoot, if you interested, I don't mind recording. I did a vlog on my Instagram actually the other day of basically just what I do every day, my everyday routine or whatever, and I had a lot of people watch it on Instagram, which leads me to this. Like, I witnessed something, and I don't know if whoever watches me, if they like know me personally or like might know people that know me, but basically I don't understand how people will basically, like, it makes sense to me now when celebrities be like, you know, back then didn't nobody want to help me when I was, you know, struggling, but then once I'm popping, it's like all these people want to support me and they know me. And I witnessed something on Instagram the other day of somebody, I don't want to really give too much details because I feel like some people might know what I'm talking about that watch this video, but basically I witnessed someone who's been grinding hard with content that they post, and then they got recognized by someone big, and next thing you know, like, I'm looking through people's stories and everything, and they're posting this person because, you know, they know them or know of them or whatever, and I'm just like, you posting him and sharing it because that celebrity did it, but when he posts all the time, you're not, like, y'all not supporting. So I don't know, it's just crazy to me once it's like people don't want to support you unless you get looked at or shown off by someone with higher numbers or that's a celebrity. I don't know, I just find that funny. And it's just like, you know, I don't know, I just don't understand people. It's just like you want to jump on a bandwagon and be like you cool with this person once they start getting popping, but you wasn't there through the struggle supporting. So I just find that junk kind of funny that people basically was really trying to, I mean, at the end of the day, you probably are like happy for that person. I'm not saying that people aren't happy, but I see it a lot of people basically only wanting to support people once they get big, you know? And I even hate when people get big and they forget about the people who were there and they cut them to the side and are all about helping these new people. Like, that's one thing that also irks me too. Like, if this person was there from the beginning, supporting you, helping you, buying into things, giving you things to, and you know, granted your hard work got you to where you are, but I just feel like, why are you pushing them to the curve and cutting them to the side for these new people who didn't even pay you no mind before? Like, that literally like blows my mind. And especially if that person's want to do something on their own and here they are supported you, but you weren't even supporting them, but you'll go support somebody else. But that's tea. Anyways, I'm not even about to go there. But anyways, I don't know, you guys, I'm almost basically done. I just need to I probably put on some lashes and some lip gloss. And I'm gonna have to bronze up my face. But I don't know, you guys, I'm definitely kind of over people in my life at this point. I'm very happy with the people I do have because they're very understanding, they're very supportive, but there's just some people that I'm like, okay, sis, it's that time, I gotta let you go because we're not benefiting each other. And let me tell you, family too. People be thinking it's just like relationships or friends, but family too. There's some family members where you just, you know, you just can't deal with no more. It's like, you know what, I gotta let them go. And sometimes it could be your mother, it can be your father, your brother, whatever. If they not doing you any good, then it's time to cut them off, sis or bro. Like, at this point, you need to put your mental health first and have people surrounding you who are good for you. And sometimes your own family members aren't good for you, you know. So I don't know. Granted, like, one thing I can say is I'm blessed to have a very good family on my mom and dad's side. Me and my sisters are really, really close. And then I'm close with my nieces and nephews as well too. Like, I like our family, I don't know, I like our family bondness that we have and stuff like that. Like, we go on vacations together and stuff. We last year we went on a vacation to the Bahamas. Like, we did a cruise, and it was just nice having everybody, like all of my mom's kids and grandkids, there on that trip. But again, like I said, some people who might not be blessed with that family, it is okay to cut off that, to cut off that negative, stagnant person, family member that's in your life if they're not doing any good for you and if they're negative. And that's period, because I feel as if sometimes you have that trauma that carries on that you experienced through childhood from that person, and it affects you from growing. And sometimes you gotta let that hurt go, sis, or bro, to, you know, carry on. So I definitely feel like what I said, as far as, you know, if you gotta cut that family member off, cut that family member off. I'm going to basically line my lips and put on some gloss, and then we'll be done with this video. And I'm so mad that some beauty supply stores are actually open. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but some of them are open. But I'm so sad that these makeup stores are closed, because I just want to go get stuff without having to worry about paying for shipping. Oh Lord. But I feel as if they gotta get their money too. Shoot, I just hope that people who work for Ulta or Sephora, they getting paid. That's all I'm gonna say, cause I know Ulta got a lot, and Sephora got a lot of online orders. So I hope that the people who are working at Ulta full time are getting paid something while they're out of work. Cause I mean, Walmart's still open. Let me stop. Safety first. Safety first. People do need to be in the house. But I don't know. I just feel as if I feel bad for those people who are really out of work right now and can't provide for their families because of this, coronavirus. And, like I said, I personally feel like this is nothing that's just gonna go away quickly. I think this is something that's gonna be here for a little minute. So, I mean, hopefully I'm wrong, but I don't know. People are saying things are gonna open up in May, and May's coming, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't know if I feel like May is a good month to be having people out here in these streets, because I know there's gonna be some people who just ready, and there's gonna be some people who so ready they're gonna go back to work, and I don't know. I just feel as if as a society we need to make sure we are all safe, because I don't know. But you guys, let me spray my face. This is basically going to be the end of the video. I am about to do something to this head. So again, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. I will greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.